Okay, for the last question, using your graph, find the gradient of the curve when x equals to 1. So gradient of the curve here, you need to draw a tangent line. Okay, yes, it happened now in almost all the questions. So draw the tangent line at x equals to 1 and then get the gradient of tangent there with the gradient of the curve at x equals to 1. So correct to 1 decimal place. So we'll look for x equals to 1 and draw a tangent. So this is the graph. You have x equals to 1 here. So x equals to 1, look at the point. This is the point that we need to have just one intersection point with the tangent. So I'm going to use the long ruler for this. So it will cut at one point on the curve. Okay, so I'm going to turn this graph a little bit and adjust the line in such a way that this line will only cut the curve at one point. Okay, and this is the tangent, and the tangent line here is only cutting at one point or meeting the curve at one point at x equals to 1. So we need the two coordinates to calculate the gradient. So the coordinates here that I have is 1.75, 0.5, and on the other side here I have 0.25, negative 3.5. Okay, so from here I have a tangent line, I have two coordinates, and I will use these two coordinates to find the gradient. So I'm gonna write my final answer here. I will write down the coordinates just now that I've written. So 1.75 and 0.5 as one of the coordinates, and the other one is 0.25 and negative 3.5. So I will use the gradient formula to find the gradient. So this is the gradient of tangent. So y2 minus y1. So I'm going to use this as my the 0.5 as y2. So 0.5 minus negative 3.5 over x2 minus x1. So x2 is 1.75 minus 0.25. Okay, so I can simplify this. We get 4 over 1.5 and press a calculator, and I get 2.67 as the answer. So correct to one decimal place will be 2.7.